Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Green Lanterns issue 47. This is the last chapter of Ghosts of the Past. We start off with a little flashback of Simon and Jessica charging up their ring at the Sector House. Simon's been living in the Sector House, so it's a total disaster looking thing. They have to charge their rings up together so that they can help keep each other honest, I guess, because they both have a criminal past. Now, we jump forward from that bonding moment, and we see that Jessica is dressed like Power Ring as the memory of the two men that killed her friends is continuing. The two men come toward her and she's about to kill them when Simon pops out of nowhere and knocks him down, and that makes her mad. And then we jump back to the real world where the Justice League notices the black hole is gone and Singularity Jane breaks free and expels the Justice League to some nightmare world, and John Constintine and Jessica's sister have to flee into Jessica's apartment, which is back in action, I guess, because I thought it was gone earlier. Whatever. Well, Constantine has to work his magics and he figures out he can't use the ring, so he is not worthy. He is capable of providing some assistance to the Justice League though, so while he's doing that, Simon is trying to talk to Jessica and kind of calm her down, and he reminds her of all the great things, what's going on, blah blah, this isn't helping, and general partner type stuff from a cop movie before the cop goes rogue. And he kind of talks her down, talks to her about how the ring has developed a personality based on the people that died, and that it's actually not an evil voice that's talking to her. It was sort of the memory of her friends talking to her. That's why her ring seems to have a personality, which sounds really weird, and it took me a minute to kind of grasp what they were saying. I didn't think it was worded quite that well, but whatever, it functioned for the story. It was pretty interesting. So the Green Lantern Corps Guardians, however, see that as a contamination in the ring, and there is still this green realm within the ring, but this was enough for Jessica and Simon to pop out, and Singularity Jane is trapped inside the ring. Now, the Guardians are upset about this whole idea. Hal Jordan is going to have to go deal with it. So that's where they're going to start off next issue. Now, did I think this was a good story? Yeah, it was pretty good. Was it worth $3? Yeah, I suppose. I didn't hate it. I thought it was definitely better than the previous storyline. I don't know, it was a little bit of a tepid ending, but it definitely wasn't the worst thing I've ever read, and it was entertaining. I felt I got my $3 worth. It was written by Tim Seeley, pencils by V. Ken Marion, inker Sandu Floria, colorist Diani Ribeiro, letterer Dave Sharp, cover by Stefan Sejic. Now, I really like the cover actually, although it looks like Simon's wearing lip gloss or lipstick, which is a little weird, but overall a pretty cool cover picture. I really like that, and the interior art was solid. Didn't feel too cheated by any of it. Sometimes some of the faces were a little rough. I don't know why people don't know how to do faces anymore, but overall it was pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it, so I would recommend this. I thought the storyline was pretty fun. It was definitely better than the previous one. I did like it. I thought it was a pretty good story. Being a little uncharitable, I think, when I say it was okay. It was actually a little better than okay. It's definitely better than most of what Marvel's putting out, but that's my opinion on the matter. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you like what we're doing, be sure and hit like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and we hope to see you on the next one.